Assalamu alaikum people, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This will be my first video, on which I hope to be a long series, which will revolve around improving communication, body language tips, problem solving in personal life, successful and acceptable humor in most societies, and leveling up in most aspects of personal growth. This video will be done in two different languages, one in my native language of Urdu, and the second in English for the general masses. First things first, an introduction and an explanation about why I consider myself qualified to talk about these topics, which so many people seem to struggle with. Without further ado, let's get down to business. My name is Muhammad Hassan Khan. I'm 24 years old currently. I'll graduate with a degree from the University of West London with a major in business management with hopes to pursue marketing in the future. Some of my passions are I love music, behavioral psychology, video games. I mean, who doesn't really? Reading and writing books, traveling, basketball. And since I'm a big fan of basketball, I'm a big fan of Kobe Bryant, and actually the biggest if I'm not lying. And of course, that translates to me being a fan of his Mamba mentality. Also, in my personal life, I'm trying to incorporate Stoicism, which we will talk about in a later video. My dad worked for the Foreign Embassy of Pakistan, and his recent mission was as an ambassador to Greece. If you know anything about the foreign ministry, then you know traveling is almost a must. So I have traveled to more than 40 countries and have lived in, alhamdulillah, 7 different ones, such as the UAE, Azerbaijan, Malaysia, Italy, Canada, Greece, and since I'm Pakistani, I've lived in Pakistan. Throughout these years of my very, very blessed life, I've had the chance of meeting people from all walks of life and had limitless interactions with them. I've met people from all continents, which allowed me to dissect the universal traits people use so effectively to communicate, and obviously the unsuccessful ones. My mission for opening this YouTube channel is to help those who are struggling with communication and every aspect of it, and have come to learn the utmost importance of it as it is used in every aspect and every walk of life. Some people, unfortunately, are naturally bad at it, and some people are inherently good at it, which just, yeah. This channel will target both, as it will start with the basics and move to the advanced level. Most of the tips that I will provide you guys can be applicable in your daily life. All the tips you will learn here must be learned through practice and determination. It's not something that you can understand and you can replicate. You have to practice it. A little about my philosophy. I don't believe in the impossible. If I have done it, chances are so can you. There is one major reason why I decided to open this channel instead of continuing to coach my friends and personal clients, other than the ones I have listed above. And that is, for all my life, I've been moving from country to country. As mentioned earlier, I never really had a stable environment to grow up in, which affected my level of communication because I was too young to adapt to the very different types of cultures I was subjected to at a very early age. This in turn tarnished my confidence as a child and always made me long for the knowledge of communication which my peers in every country so seamlessly possessed. If it's not clear now, let me clear it now. I was horrible at communication and suffered minor panic attacks when I'm talking to the opposite gender, as I'm sure you guys have. Due to my complexes and lack of confidence, I naturally tended to become an introvert, which worsened over time and hence led to depression. This carried on until I was 19 years old, when I moved to Canada and decided it was time for a change. Overnight, I forcibly became an extrovert, which was the best decision I've ever made in my life. Since it was a fresh start and nobody knew how awkward and shy I was, it was the perfect time to change and see how the other side lived. I accepted every party invitation and made friends with more than half of my college. This is where I learned that the fear was all inside my head. Through many trials and many errors, losing many friends and gaining new ones, I finally felt like I accomplished my deepest desire, which was to learn how to communicate effectively. However, this is not the only thing which makes me feel like I'm qualified enough to talk about this. As mentioned earlier, I coach my friends and some clients for free, and I help them with their communication and other problems. From the person very, very few people would even talk to or acknowledge the existence of, I became the life of the party and the go to person for advice, relationship, and general. I have slowly cultivated my knowledge by continuously doing different courses on communication through Coursera and other websites alike. I spent a lot of money on these courses, honing my skills and hoping this would pay off when I inevitably would open up a YouTube channel just like now, and obviously aid me in my personal life. That was a very long introduction, huh? But I feel like we're a lot closer now because you know me better and you know my life story and you know that this is a very, very personal mission for me and not only a method to grow my clientele or gain views. With that being said, thank you for sticking around and kindly like and subscribe for more, and I hope all of you enjoy my content. Also, hopefully, my lack of editing skills and flashy images won't disrupt you from the information being provided here. It's going to be a very long journey, so strap in tight, but I'll make sure to take it one step at a time. And if you guys don't understand, I'll link my socials below. You can text me, message me, whatever. And inshallah, soon you will be master communicators as well. Cheers. I'll see you on the other side. Thank you guys.